Hey, what's up everybody? Jay Shockblast here, and I'm going to go ahead and try to do a little commentary on some Battlefield 3. Something that a lot of people have asked me to do over the last year or so, back when I was playing Bad Company 2 and into Battlefield 3. Definitely appreciate all the comments that I've gotten over that time. I'm certainly not the best Battlefield player in the world, but I think I'm, at least decent as I fail to jump over that barrier. I do that a lot in Battlefield 3. So I've never really known how to put together the commentaries before, so that's one of the reasons why I've never done it. Now that I've kind of figured it out, I decided, what the hell, I'll go ahead and talk over one of my games. So here we have Operation Metro, which is becoming one of my favorite Conquest maps, just for gunplay. I don't really like doing gunplay on a lot of the other maps. I'm definitely a bit of a vehicle whore. I admit it. I mean, that's what Battlefield is to me. I love playing in the vehicles. I'm going to get a kill here. So I'm totally feeling the Rambo style full... get a two-piece, actually. And here I'm going to eat a grenade. So I'm just randomly throwing stuff. I knew I was going down. So yeah, Rambo style with the LMG is my new favorite on Metro. Like I was starting to say, Battlefield to me is about vehicles, and I'm definitely a bit of a tank whore. I'm okay with that. I mean, Battlefield's the way you want to play it. I mean, that's the great thing about it, is there's a lot of different ways that you can play, and tanks are just the way I do it. So right here I get invited to the live party. I'm kind of notorious amongst my people for just joining games and just trying to see what's going on before I actually join a party. I also sometimes feel like I'd rather just be invited to make sure that people want me to actually be in the party. Right there I was unmuting my mic because I also tend to rage a bit. So yeah, back to vehicles. Definitely a preference to be in a tank. What I'd rather do there. Here I am about to eat a grenade, so I bailed the hell out of there. I knew this guy was going to come back eventually, so again, Rambo style, holding down the trigger. I knew there were more people, I could hear them, so I fired out 2 grenades, got a hit marker, and I don't really know where the guy went after this. Actually, I think he kills this guy. Yeah. So there we go, I got a random 2-piece. I have no idea how I pulled that off. The guy must have been hurting, so I think I'm about to go down right here. It's kind of in no man's land. People everywhere, as Metro can tend to be. Playing on the 360, definitely my preference. I am not a PC gamer. I mean, I can play Star Wars The Old Republic, but that's about it. Someone was a hero here and picked me up. I think I'm about to go right back down anyway. Trying to regain my bearings. Yeah, so I know that Battlefield is really meant to be a PC game, and I'd love to do it, but I would just be using an Xbox controller even if I did. So that's probably not going to happen. I'll get it at some point. I have Bad Company 2 on the PC. Granted, I haven't played it, but I have it because it was $5. Eventually, when Bad Company, so I'm out of bullets. I start rambling and then I start talking again. So I can't use a handgun to save my life. I know I'm about to go down, so I'm like, fuck it. There I go. So this is what I don't like, I guess, about live commentaries. I don't come into these with like a set, script of what I want to say. I just kind of ramble on and on about stuff. So bad spot to spawn. I get dumped on right away. I think I get picked up and then killed right away again. I really hate the fact that when you get revived, there's like this 3-second delay where you can't move at all. It's really annoying. But I guess it's what they wanted to do. I don't even know where I was. So yeah, PC, why I don't play it. I can't do mouse and keyboard. It's not my thing. I can't do it. Not really interested in learning it. If I play it on the PC, I'd probably end up using, an Xbox controller. that would probably put me at a bit of a disadvantage, but I don't even care. So here, me and Fatal are trying to get in the same door. That happens often too. I'm not the best gun person. As a matter of fact, with Battlefield, I think I'm really just average. I'm good enough to, you know, hang with some people that are decent, but you know, good enough to be a pub star, like in some types of matches. But I'm certainly not an expert. I love playing the game, but you know, competition is really not, you know, I guess the biggest deal to me. So I knew there were a bunch of guys coming here. Decided to cut bait. One of the great things about this patch is the suppression. So I saw that guy coming up, and I couldn't do anything to turn on him. But yeah, the suppression assists are definitely making Metro you know, hold on the trigger kind of map, and I have absolutely been completely guilty of doing that quite a bit. I mean, it's the way that the game is kind of turned, so a little bit of bad luck there. I think I get picked up, but I might not. I have a tendency to pick bad spawn points. You know, unbeknownst to me, I'll just randomly spawn, and yeah, see, I did end up getting picked up. So I see guys there, I have no idea what's going on. I just decide, you know, hey, hold on that trigger. That guy disappeared. I didn't even see his body. Alright. Yeah, so we're playing on the server for the business, which is the clan that I'm rolling with. I keep thinking I'm going to eventually set one of these C4 traps, and I think I do here. I'll just kind of stand here, and then I'll see this guy come up, and I think I get a two-piece. No, it wasn't here. I'll eventually get a two-piece. I know I just ruined the surprise, but I don't like going down. I'd rather stay on the top of the escalator and wait for kind of the game to come to me, rather than go down and try to hunt them down. There's a lot of, yeah, as I throw the ammo pack, kind of warn them that, hey, I'm here. So I think this is where I get the two-piece. I see one guy run up the right escalator, and I just totally, yeah, here it is. Alright, so I only got one of them with the explosive, the other guy I finished off. So I knew that I would eventually get that. There had to be people coming up. No idea why I didn't die there. I should have. But that's just dice and weird mechanics. Yeah. So.
C4 in position.
I have no idea what's going on the other side of the wall there, so I figured I would just go ahead and, again, Rambo style it. Ironically, like, I've been playing with this class quite a bit lately, and it was like my least favorite class, and that was totally just pray and spray. It's pretty much one of my least favorite classes in all the Battlefield games. I don't think I got a platinum star on any of the heavy MGs and Bad Company 2. I platinumed out all the assault rifles, all the engineer guns, and then I slapped a red dot on the goal for about 650 kills. I know I platinumed that. I definitely enjoyed the gunplay on Bad Company 2 way more than this. I am definitely not as good with the gun here. I'm way better with the tank though. So here I am, being a total noob, shooting at my own guy. I just totally didn't let off the trigger. There's like that guy right there. He's hiding behind a wall. The recoil on the gun. There's just no way I was gonna kill him. I don't like the spot that I'm in right now, which is why I'm very slowly not going out the door. And he ends up one-shotting me with a FAMAS. Typical. Yeah, this is exactly why I don't like going down to this part. There's way more places to hide. think I got picked up here, and I was already ready to spawn somewhere else, because, again, I'm not really a fan of that spot. I ended up getting an extra kill, so it's not too bad. Yeah, and so, again, this dude behind me, so... I don't really know what to say now. It's obviously a long match. We're almost halfway, a little over halfway through it. Bad Company 2, that was my game. I mean, I have a much better like KD in this game, but it's not really hard to have a solid, 2 KD in this Battlefield 3. I had played 1943 and the first Bad Company before, but not really. Well, with the first Bad Company, not really multiplayer at all.
I'm going to C4 now.
But
here's your ammo.
The Bad Company 2 is the first Battlefield game that I really got into. So I think somebody's coming up the left-hand side. And I didn't. No, all right, that was one of my guys. So, my KD when Bad Company 2 was all said and done ended up being 1.49, which is, respectable, I guess. This, I'm usually around a 2.1, 2.12, somewhere in that range. I think I get one of these guys and not the other. Yeah. So that was a tough one. One of those spots where you just kind of screwed. Yeah, 8 service stars in the FAMAS. So, alright, well, I mean, hey, everybody has their gun. I mean, I guess my stance on cheap guns is that, it is what it is. If that's the class that everybody wants to use, then so be it. So back to what I was saying about, Bad Company 2. It was really the first gun that or the first Battlefield game that I really got into. When I started out, I was pretty bad. I mean, my KD was totally way under 1 for a while, and eventually I ended up pulling it up to a 1.49 at the end. I ended up having like over 40,000 kills. Again, I'm not trying to insinuate that I'm like great at the game. I'm definitely a product of the people that I played with. Absolutely. So people have changed screen names a lot since I started in Battlefield, but I'll go with their screen names now. Iconic Wally is definitely one of the people I have played with the most. Probably my favorite person to play with. Nemesis Prime used to be TOA Ovalus. Definitely another one of my favorites to play Bad Company 2 with. And, Iconic Hoods, another really great one. Played a lot with him in Bad Company 2. Used to play with a clan called the Outlaw Army, played with them a lot. Merc Commander is really good. Apophis, I don't want to say that, but played with him a lot. He was always, awesome. So, like I said, I've been pretty fortunate that I've played with some of the better Battlefield players, and that is absolutely why I've, been able to pull off half of what I've been able to do. I'm decent. Maybe I'm not giving myself enough credit. I'm okay. So I see these guys here. I don't know if I get any kills, but yeah, they're shooting at the wrong guys. But it's all about them suppression assists. So I love blowing out cover. I'm really disappointed that in Battlefield 3 you can't blow out cover. As much, I should say. I mean, realistically, like, all these walls should be able to be torn down. It'd be so much easier if it could be. Here I am shooting at a dead body. A lot of the guys that I'm playing with now, Fatal and Operator, they're part of the business, and like I said, I've been playing with these guys. They are really good, and they totally making me look way better than I am too. So, props to them. This is about to end, and you know, I've rambled a lot. I think I get one last kill while going 20-7, just holding down that trigger, hoping somebody comes out of that hallway. Wasn't to be. So yeah, that's my first commentary. I do have a tendency to ramble, like I said. I'll probably do some more of these, I guess. People like it, you know, tell me what I can do different. It was pretty fun. This was a decent round for me with a gun. You know, get all these pins, you get all these suppression ribbons now, which again is one of the main reasons I just hold down the trigger, because I'm okay with, you know, getting those suppression ribbons. I swear since this patch my score per minute has gone up, you know, simply off of the resupplies and the suppression. Anyway, gotta sign off. Jay Shockblast, thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time. Peace.